and welcome to a new vlog and trip report, and today we're traveling from Mühldorf to Munich with a Dosto in the class 218. Here on the map you can see our route today. You will not see the class 218 in this video because the locomotive was on the wrong side of the train, which was the crowded side of the train close to the entrance to the platform, so I couldn't take any videos there. Instead I went all the way to the other end of the train to the cab car, and this is what we're going to take a look at now. It's a typical Dosto. They have very different interiors in Germany. This one has space for luggage, which is quite good, but otherwise there is not too much. No power sockets, no tables, but the seat patch is okay and the seat is very comfortable. I always get a lot of comments, especially on my German videos, that the class 628, the old train that we were on in the last video, is much more comfortable than newer trains, but in this case these seats here in the Dosto are much more comfortable than the seats in the class 628. Dosto, by the way, is the short version of Doppelstockwagen, which basically just means double-decker train. The railway line that we are on now is very important. You remember from my last video that we started in Mühldorf, where we have the Mühldorfer Stern, meaning there are branch lines coming from all directions meeting together in Mühldorf, and most people coming from all directions are changing to this train to go to Munich, and that's why this train needs to have a huge capacity, and that's why you have the Dosto here. Sometimes also the class 628 is used, but usually you will have Dostos here. Parts of this line are only single track, therefore we had to wait here at the station Dorfen for a delayed oncoming train, also pulled by the class 218, of course also the Dostos. But yes, this railway line can have some delays, as some parts are only single track and then you have to wait for delayed trains, which also is one of the main problems why there are so many trains delayed in Germany at the moment, because our network is quite old and, like here, some parts only have one single track. The landscape is not too spectacular on this route, there's not too much to see, much less spectacular than in the last video, the Rot Valley Railway, but here we are mainly in an agriculturally used landscape. Here we have a railway line coming from Erding, which is used by the S-Bahn of Munich, and therefore from now on we are only stopping at the most important stations, as all other stations in between are served by the S-Bahn. The railway line that we are on right now is officially the railway line Munich-Simbach, but it's only starting at Munich East, but our train is going all the way to the main station of Munich. This used to be a very important railway line with long distance trains on it. For example, the famous Orient Express was also on that line, but nowadays there's only regional trains. Here we are going through the station of Munich-Riem, and in a few minutes we will reach Munich East, which is also a very important station where you have connections to local train, to the underground and also to long distance trains. But we are continuing on to the main station of Munich, obviously the most important stop in the city of Munich. Before reaching Munich main station we have one very beautiful part of the railway line. Just a few minutes before Munich main station we are crossing the river Isar, and this is the probably most beautiful part of this ride today. Here we are on the railway bridge, and here you can see the beautiful river Isar below us, and after that it just takes a few minutes to reach the main station of Munich. And after that this train will be going back to Mühldorf most probably, or sometimes there are also regional express trains that sometimes continue on to Simbach, but these regional express trains are only operating 3 times a day and only from Monday to Friday. Here we've reached the main station of Munich. We can take another look at the interior of this Dosto, and now we are leaving the train, and that's already it for this video. I hope it was interesting for you. Here you can see the name of the song and when the next video will be uploaded. As always, I'd like to say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe or share the video link, and I hope to see you in my next video then.